Hello everyone, hope you are doing good. So in continuation with the normal development, I will now talk about 7 to 9 months. So in 7 to 9 months, they do so much. They start transitioning, they go into all four, they go from all four to side sitting, to lying, they are rolling with so much of strength, then they start crawling, then they start sitting independently with increased ranges. So in the around 6 months, they mostly move in this plane. In 7 to 9 months of age, they start moving away from this plane. They start moving away from the body. They go reach out, which is like going away from the midline, developing the rotators, strength, the muscles, the core muscles, which are very important muscles, developing strength there, moving away from the midline of the body and going into the weight shifts, which are called diagonal weight shifts. More than one plane motion, there is more of rotational movement or the transverse plane which comes into play, which again is very important for that stability muscles, which are the core muscles, which are the muscles which are going to help later in keeping your posture straight, keeping you upright and those things. Then even if you go by sensory development, because they move so much in the other planes also, the visual system, the vestibular system, they also develop and grow according to that. As you can see in the video, the child is 6.5 months old and he's sitting independently with much better control. He's reaching for the toy on the side and also tries to go a little behind, which will keep developing. He is crossing the midline with the other hand to reach for the toy on the other side of the body. In contrast, you can see in this video when he had just started sitting, then he is not upright, he is forward and he cannot move much away from the midline of his body. And he's even drooling. That is because so much of control goes into that sitting that he loses the control in the oral structures. So they play a lot in the side lying, that too in dissociation. Dissociation is very important. Dissociation is something where both the body parts are moving away from each other. So in side lying also, like dissociation is when one hand is taking weight, one hand is playing to reach out with the toy, one leg is straight, another leg is kept like this. So in this position they play a lot. And even when they are crawling, there is something called bunny hopping, which I have seen in many kids doing, which is they take both the legs together and then they go forward. Both the legs together and then they go forward. That's how they move. Crawling is when this leg goes forward, then this hand, then this leg goes forward, then this hand. So it has to be alternate, which is very important for the development of core strength here, for the dissociation, which will help in all the movements. So we walk with dissociation, we climb on things with dissociation. Dissociation, which starts even earlier also, but more so in this age, is very important. So that's what they develop. You can see in this video how both the hands are working in sync to hold the leg and the legs are in dissociation. So both working together and in dissociation are important. If the child is doing only either of the things, that is something we have to observe and check for. Gradually, when he comes into side lying, keeping that leg down, exploring with that feet, and then exploring with one hand, that is the dissociation is being seen. I'll be continuing with 7 to 9 months typical development in coming videos through the week. For today, I'm posting just this much. Thank you. If you have any queries, please reach out to me. Thank you. Have a good day.